He's been running this campaign. Many thanks for your time, Peter. I mean, do you see this as a victory?
It is very much a victory, Ross. It's a bit of a vindication of the position that we've been taking for quite some time now, that it hasn't been a level playing field, and the Anti-Dumping Commissioner has found that he agrees with us.
It obviously makes you a little bit more competitive. Does it actually make you fully competitive on price?
It's a good step in the right direction. You know, the one thing that I'm a bit annoyed by is our anti-dumping rules haven't really been implemented very well over the past 5-6 years. We've suffered year-on-year damage, and thank God we've got to the bottom of it now, and the new commissioner's taken some action. But it's caused a lot of damage for a long time, and it wasn't right and it wasn't fair. So I'm very glad it's been, starting to be found out to be what it is. 14 different companies from Italy breaking the rules, breaking the law on the trade laws. So I'm very, very satisfied that something's finally being done about it.
And just to explain, basically what they're accused of having done is sold those products more cheaply in Australia than what they were selling them in their home country. That's
correct, which is against the trade rules. You're not allowed to do that. And they found 14 of them have done it to different degrees. And then that margin that they're putting on, that dumping margin, the tariff they put on, it's not saying that's the level that they were cheating by. It's just the first punishment they're going to get to try to level the playing field a little bit. So we'll see that, it does explain why were the prices so cheap on shelf. Why were we losing our market share to these guys? And it appears that they've been behaving illegally. So
it is my imagination that the Anti-Dumping Commissioners moved pretty quickly on this. Is that what you're saying?
It just depends whose job you've got there, Ross.
Yeah.
We've been suffering for years. The new rules were put in place, and we were first cab off the rank to put in our application. We're still waiting for our fruit application. They do a pretty thorough job. They travel to Italy and they get the facts. But this is what we're also trying to get, these emergency safeguards on with the Productivity Commission. And what I find amazing is the Anti-Dumping Commissioner has said he has found material damage to the industry from these imports and that it's been illegal. Well, the Productivity Commission couldn't even find that the imports were causing any damage to us. So,
yeah, no, it's an interesting thing. Yeah. You did mention very quickly there other fruit. Peach is the other big one that they're investigating now, isn't it?
Yes, and so, we'd like to hurry that along as well because, as you would know, hundreds of thousands of these wonderful trees are being dug up and burnt in the fields in the Goulburn Valley. It's an absolute crime that those assets are going, and it's my belief that that is also dumping, and this is why we have these rules. This is why we wanted the Productivity Commission to take some urgent action too, before it's too late. Once they're gone, they're gone. So, I'm relieved, but also annoyed that that this has happened to us over these years and we haven't been able to stop this illegal.
Keep pushing, Peter. This is actually worth it. There's no doubt about it because you're right, saving the farms. And the thing is, on this program, we're very much about free trade. Absolutely 100% for free trade. But we're not about illegal trade. And that's what this clearly has been proven to be.